Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life. That is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Friday. I think it's Friday. I think it's Friday. I think so. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Listen, some interesting stuff. Sam Bankman-Fried is freed. Dude is heading, I guess, to his parents' house. Interesting stuff. 250 million. David Asler asked a very, very interesting question. We'll cover that in the video. 250 million, but from whom? We'll get into that. Listen, the market is doing what the market does. We'll get into that as well. Looks like the SEC, the Hammond emails are coming up again. The SEC is not trying to turn them over. This is going to be very, very crazy. What's going to happen there? Is Gary Gensler out the door? Is he on his way out the door? I don't know. Some think that he's gearing up for the fight that's going to come from Patrick McHenry and the boys. We'll get into that as well. We're going to level up a little bit on Flare Networks. You know what we say on this channel. We got to level up our IQ on XRP, on the overall digital asset space, and on traditional finance as well. We got to level up. We can no longer afford to just be entertained in this space. We must learn to level up. So we'll get into that as well. Some interesting stuff for sure. So listen, guys, this is your XRP Ripple Daily News. In around 0 to 10 minutes. So let's go over the market, because you know the market is just doing what the market does. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 846 billion, down from an all-time high for 3 trillion for all the new people on the channel, new to the digital asset space. Bitcoin dominance is at 38.3%. Yeah, that's not a great number. Bitcoin is trading at $16,836. Ethereum is trading at $1,219. And the greatest digital asset ever created, XRP, is trading at 35 cents. The value is in the protocol. The value is in the freaking protocol. So David Adler asked this question. I think it's interesting. He said, we all know about Sam Bankman-Fried being freed, right? SBF escorted out of the courthouse after posting a $250 million bail. In the article from the New York Post, which I just can't stomach sharing, unfortunately. It says in the Post, the New York Post article, that there was a non-family member who helped to put up this money. Apparently, it was only, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 billion, a million from the family. A non-family member. Who was that? Came up with 250 million. Who was it? Oh, Sam Bankman-Fried, Caroline Ellison, Gary Wayne. There's some explaining that needs to be done there. It just feels like there is some explaining that has to be done. Stefan Huber, Mr. Huber on Twitter, Mr. Huber on Twitter. You should give him a follow. The dude is awesome. The SEC's mission outweighs the public's right to access documents, says the SEC. The SEC, I just don't know how the Honorable Annalisa Torres can stomach this stuff from the SEC. I don't know how she is able to just not lose her cool. This is what the SEC says. The SEC's mission outweighs the public's right to access documents that have no relevance to the court's summary judgment decision. Finally, in considering whether sealing is appropriate, an important consideration is, of course, whether the information sought to be kept confidential is already public. The SEC has never publicized these or similar documents, and the documents remain non-public. Accordingly, the SEC respectively requests that the Hinman speech documents be sealed in their entirety, and that all references thereto be redacted from defendants' papers. They're still on that fight, guys. I don't know if they're going to win it, but they are still on the fight. It's interesting to me. Internal deliberations of FCC officials. The SEC respectfully maintains that the Hinman speech documents are protected by these privileges. Got the old DPP bringing back into the case. I just don't know how the Honorable Annalisa Torres just doesn't lose it. I just don't know. She's, I believe it was her or was it Net Brown? One of them called the SEC out and said that there was just no respectful allegiance to the law at all. I just don't know. I don't think SEC is going to win. I think we're going to get a chance to see some stuff, whether it be the Hinman emails. I believe we're going to get to see them. Yeah, and it's going to be very, very damaging. Gary Gensler leaving office, who knows? But I know one thing. This SEC does not want to let anyone see those Hinman emails. Why? Why is the question that we all have to ask ourselves. Let's level up a little bit. This is an important, what is two things? Well, so let's level up on the Flare State Connector. Then we're going to level up on the token distribution event because that's coming. Flare State Connector. The state connector is able to consensus on information from external blockchains so that it can be used on Flare. For example, when a given Bitcoin transaction has occurred, it does so securely in a decentralized manner. Why the state connector? And I think the state connector is just such a game-changing part of Flare Network. The state connector allows applications. So, right, you get a team of devs trying to put something out there and build it and grow it, right? The state connector allows applications to be built on Flare that can use data from external blockchains securely. It can power a wide range of interoperability solutions, which in turn will enable developers to build applications. Listen to this, which is build a business that are automatically multi-chain or cross-chain. Automatically. Do you know how much teams and developers and businesses spend time, money, energy, resources, time, money, energy, and resources to go multi-chain or cross-chain? And you're telling the people on the outside looking in to come into this space that if you build it on Flare, you will automatically have access to another blockchain and another blockchain and another blockchain, which means access to another community and another community and another community from jump, from the beginning. Massive. Developers will be able to access the value, liquidity, and information of multiple ecosystems through a single deployment on Flare. Game changer. It's over. Game changer. That Flare token, game changer in my humble opinion. Now let's learn a little bit about the token distribution event. This is a frequently asked question, some FAQs. I'm going to go over this really, really quick because I know everyone in the community wants to know when Flare. The Flare token distribution event, TDE, is quickly approaching. These frequently asked questions explain how Flare will be distributed, when and how you can vote on Flare Improvement Proposal 01, FIP 01, and how you might be affected by receiving your airdrop on exchanges that plan to delay the distribution. When the Flare token distribution will commence on January 9th of 2023. By the way, this just came out, it's 23rd. Okay, January 9th, 2023. How big is the token distribution? The total public distribution is 28.5 billion Flare tokens. 15% will be distributed on January 9th of 2023, and the remainder will be distributed every month thereafter for 36 months. To learn about the total circulation, allocation, and more, see Flare tokenomics. How many tokens will I receive when the airdrop occurs? The total distribution has been calculated based on a snapshot of XRP holdings taken on December 12, 2020. For every qualifying one XRP in a snapshot, 1.0073 Flare will be distributed. The TDE token distribution event on January 9 of 2023 will airdrop the first 15% of that amount. At that time, you will receive 0.1511 Flare for every one XRP you had in the snapshot. When will I receive the rest of my portion of the token distribution? The remaining 85% of the tokens will be distributed in 36 monthly installments. The method of distribution depends on the outcome of the community vote on the FIP01. If the community accepts the proposal, the remaining 36 monthly distributions will be carried out on-chain in a decentralized manner. Tokens will be shared among wallets that have wrapped Flare tokens. If the community rejects the proposal, the same self-custody wallets and the same centralized exchanges that receive the first airdrop will receive one airdrop per month for 36 months. And in my humble opinion, we don't want that. We don't want it. I don't care about the gaming that can kind of go on with the whole wrap Flare thing, right? Do we really want these centralized exchanges? Do we really want to be beholden to them for 3 years? Heck to the no, says the crypto siege. So I will be voting in favor of the proposal FIP01. That's in the crypto siege's home. That's what we're doing. Is this token distribution only for XRP holders? If Flare improvement, if the FIP01 is accepted, anyone who holds wrapped Flare will receive a share of the token distribution, not just those who held XRP when a snapshot was taken. Now get it. Look, it's going to be challenging if you don't get access to your Flare. How can you wrap it? If you don't get access to it, how can you wrap it? That's going to be a challenge. And I'm sure there's going to have to be something done for those people, especially in the Celsius network, Coinbase, whatever, that aren't going to be given that access to that. That's going to be the challenge. I know some people going out buying, this IOU Flare thing. I don't even know what that is, on like BitTrue and whoever else who offers that madness. When can I vote on the FIP01? Voting on FIP01 will begin after 66% of the initial 15% of Flare tokens are distributed, because we have coordinated with the exchanges that will distribute Flare. We expect you to be able to vote in February. How do I vote? You will vote by using the Flare portal. To learn more about using the portal to vote, see our voting documentation. The exchange where I receive, this is a big one, the exchange where I will receive my Flare airdrop plans to delay the distribution or not even give it to you. How will I be affected? Voting on the FIP will begin after 60% of the Flare tokens are distributed, and this threshold might be reached before your exchange distributes Flare to its customers. This scenario could affect you in the following ways. You might not be able to vote on FIP01. If FIP is approved, you will be excluded from any on-chain distributions that happens before you receive your tokens. Challenging. Your portion of these monthly distributions will be shared among all other Flare token holders who have already wrapped their tokens. That is challenging. What are you going to do? Yeah, right. Now, it's challenging. I get it. It is. In the end, Flare tokens, though, were given to you based upon your XRP. But it was given to you. I know it doesn't seem right. I know it doesn't seem fair. But that's just kind of the way it is. Yeah. Yep. And the other thing to consider is, again, where you can purchase this Flare token. Let's see something here. And again, my understanding is just kind of like this is like an IOU. That's not Flare, is it? Let me do Spark. I don't think that's Flare. Let me do this. FLAR. Flare. There it is. Saying that is Flare Finance, Flare. Yeah, because there's a lot of FLRs. But in any case, Wrap BNB, that's not it either. So let me see something. Let me click on here. I don't think this is the right token, but I don't think that is. But let's see. No, pipeflare.io. That's not it. That is not it. But in any case, I know BitTrue is one of the exchanges where you can get the Flare Networks token. And wrap it then, right, in order to participate. But then, of course, that's your money, right? You're buying this Flare token, right? You got to understand that as well. Token distribution event, exchanges. So, yeah, there it is. And the participation in this is going to be absolutely freaking massive. Absolutely massive. But you're going to have to get if you want to kind of do something, you're gonna have to get it on your own, for sure. I just want to provide some heads up, and definitely will help you guys to level up on what's going on with Flare, all things Flare Networks. I think it's going to be massive. I do want to share this video. I think this is this YouTube video with you guys from non-financial-advice.crypto. Give this dude a follow. I think I followed him. Did I follow him? Nope. Let me follow him here. You know, it's yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, give him a follow. Your formal enforcement process is the biggest scam of them all, Gary. Gary put this out. Beware of scammers pretending to be the FCC. Non-financial-advice.crypto says your formal enforcement process is the biggest scam of them all, Gary. Now check out non-financial advice's work here on YouTube. Check this out. This is some good stuff.
You look at your Twitter, you see the people you know. Gary, what the fuck? Homie, I prayed for peace, not for police. I was naive and thought the SEC didn't lie and deceive him. And what the fuck? Billy, we know your boss. To get promoted or let us all drown. Don't be such a clown, Gary. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows.
Non-financial-advice.crypto. Give him a follow. Go subscribe to his channel. Nice work, my guy. Nice work. Well, listen, guys, this RippleXRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor. Hit that like button so we can smash the algorithm on YouTube. We're going to get rid of that shadow ban. What? And if you enjoyed the hangout, please consider subscribing to the channel and ringing that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. That old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in. where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.